starve me for affection till my soul's just skin and bone. Make the words I'm sorry feel the same as throwing stones in a room full of you. Might be standing all alone, but love don't die easy. And it won't be tonight, it just does what it does. And there ain't no way to kill it when it's coursing through your blood. Shooting out through my heart, but my heart keeps on beating. Love don't die.
I love that song. How did it feel to win Album of the Year at the Grammys?
Well, not too long ago, I was playing bars and clubs around Nashville, so winning a Grammy's been quite a change.
Catherine Mann, it is a real thrill to have you in the studio today.
Thank you, Stan. It's a pleasure to be here.
You discovered Bradley, didn't you? I mean, he was already well known in Nashville, but you brought him to Los Angeles and got him a recording deal.
I introduced him to a few people, but he's a pretty talented guy. He got himself a recording deal.
And the two of you have been inseparable ever since?
I think the first time I heard Bradley sing, I fell in love with him.
Are you saying the two of you might have some news for us one day?
We like to keep our private life private.
We're engaged to be married. Now, I know we agreed not to share this publicly, but I just want the world to know how happy I am.
Well, you heard it here first. Catherine Mann and Bradley Suttons are engaged to be married.
Well, congratulations, Brad Bird.
On the outside, he's shocked that I shared it publicly, but on the inside...
Morning, James.
He's totally
Morning.
jumping up and down and over
What brings you out here so early?
Well, I had to come out here to see you since you won't answer any of my phone calls or emails.
Well, I don't got time for phone calls and emails. I got a ranch to run. How's your mama?
She's real good.
She get those garden roses I sent over?
She did, and I
She
thank
is
you.
such a sweet lady.
Yeah, she is.
James, do you want some coffee?
I'd love a half a cup of coffee, but you need to stop changing the subject because we need to talk about your finances.
Now, my mama told me never to talk about politics or money in mixed company.
There's no getting around this, Sarah. I'm gonna have to foreclose on you and sell off this ranch if you can't find a way to make the mortgage payments. If it were up to me...
It is up to you, Jimmy. You're the president of Milltown Bank.
I don't own the bank, Sarah.
I'm just waiting to hear if I got this grant from the Equine Rehabilitation Fund.
I've given you 6 months more than I have any right to, and now I have no choice.
1 month. That's all I'm asking.
1 month, Sarah. That takes us to June 1st.
I will tell you what. If I don't have the money by June 1st, I will walk into your office, I will shake your hand, and I will sign this ranch over to you.
Well, that's fair.
You need me to sign something?
You just did. That guy grew up here.
Bradley Sutton's. Used to live next door. Moved away when he was about 13, but I believe he still owns a house.
Remember, his parents were killed in that car accident over in Greenbrier.
Mm-hmm.
He must be about the most famous resident to come out of Milltown. I guess you knew him pretty well?
Knew him? I was married to him.
It's okay to cry, Brad Bird. I won't tell anyone.
Can't believe I have to move away from here.
You'll be fine. You're so smart and everything.
Guess I'm sort of an orphan now. Don't really have a family anymore. Hey, everyone's looking for you guys.
Let's get married.
What?
We should get married, then we'll be each other's family.
We're only 13, we can't get married.
Yes, we can. This is my barn, so I make the rules. My best friend and I say we can do anything we want.
Well, how are we supposed to get married?
I can marry you. My dad's a pastor. I've seen him do it like 100 times. It's not that hard.
Dear Bradford, I saw you on TV, and I couldn't help but remember all those years ago when we were friends.
I am getting calls from people from Vanity Fair. They all want to photograph your wedding, and they are willing to pay huge.
Not gonna happen. We want a private wedding.
Yes, we want something intimate and personal.
Why? A wedding should be shared with those who love you most, your fans. By the way, this came for you.
What is it?
Oh, I have no idea, but I bet it's a fan writing you a letter for an autograph because they love you and they want to be a part of your life, and that is why you need to share the happy day with them. Fine. I'll give it to the PR department.
No, there's something in there. It's from a fan, all right. A fan who's clearly in love with you. She sent you a diamond ring.
I'm sure it's not real.
This is a Tiffany cut one. Half a carat diamond in a white gold setting. And it comes with a love letter.
Of course it does.
Dear Brad Bird, I saw you on TV and I couldn't help but remember all those years ago when we were friends. I've thought about you often over the years.
Brad Bird. No one's called me that in ages. Let me see that.
First love.
We were 13.
Oh, she was your girlfriend?
No, she was my wife. It was the day of my parents' funeral. I was so sad, lost. Felt alone in the world. Sarah, she offered to marry me so I'd have a family.
That's so nice.
She was a great girl. And this ring, this is my mother's ring.
I think I'm jealous.
And the girl I remember, she was real skinny with freckles, and she preferred horses to people. You know, I still own my parents' house. I haven't never been back there since that day. I should probably deal with that. You know, you should come with me. See where I grew up.
I'd love to.
It's impossible. She's doing a movie. You're under contract.
Well, why don't you go back, take care of things, sell the house, have some downtime, and after we get married, I'll go back with you and see where you grew up. I'd love to know that part of you.
I like that. See you tonight.
A small wedding in Italy?
In a way. I've rented an Italian villa and only invited my closest friends.
I should have known you had a plan.
I'm just here for a day or so to sell the house. Figure there's no point in holding on to it.
Well, it looks like you paid off the mortgage years ago, and the maintenance staff that takes care of the house is on retainer, so all you need to do is put it on the market.
Great.
I remember what happened to your folks. It was was a huge shock for this community. One of the toughest things.
So I guess that's all the business we need to take care of.
Right. I will put you in touch with Sally Hartford. She's the local real estate broker we use here at the bank. She can put your house on the market, take care of everything.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be here in Texas for the next day or so. And then I'll head to my studio in Nashville, try to write some more music before I head out on tour. Hey, Hank, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah, all right. I didn't give you my address, did I?
Everybody knows where your house is. You're pretty famous here in Milltown. They got a sandwich named after you down at the diner.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but do I know you?
Yeah, we went to school together. Sam Hartford.
Sammy Hartford? I do remember you.
Hey, I play lead guitar in a band in town. We play all your hits.
It's great. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you want your chain?
You keep it. Excuse me, sir. I was looking for the family who used to live in this house. There was a skinny little girl with brown hair and freckles.
I saw an interview you did once where you said you'd come home to Milltown when pigs fly. Sky seems clear as swine.
Sarah Stander?
Bradley Sutton's.
You look so different.
Well, you seem to have outgrown your awkward phase, too. Well, I don't know if that's true. You never had an awkward phase. You're just handsome as ever. What brings you to town?
I'm selling my parents' house. Now, I should have dealt with it years ago, but I never found the time to get back here.
Well, time does fly when you're busy winning Grammys, becoming a superstar. We're all real proud of you.
Thanks.
You know, I've been keeping up your mother's flower garden.
That's real nice of you. She would have appreciated that.
Felt like it was the least I could do for her. She's the one who taught me how to plant and grow flowers, and now I have a big garden out back. I supply the flowers for most of the local florists.
Your family's still raising racehorses?
My parents moved to Florida. This place is a horse rescue ranch now. People give me their old horses, their sick horses, and I take care of them.
So you stayed in Milltown.
I stayed in Milltown.
Why?
Why not?
You married? Kids?
Nope. No, not yet. I went to veterinary school and then got busy with the ranch and guess I just forgot to get married and have children.
Well, Dr. Sarah Standard, I'm glad I had the good sense to marry you when I did.
It was a no-brainer. It was clear I was going to be very successful. You know, Adam's still in town, too.
Three Musketeers back
Yeah.
together again.
How about your fiance? Is she in town? I'm a big fan. Love to meet her.
No, she's filming in Los Angeles.
Oh.
I just wanted to slip into town to handle some business and slip out without any fuss.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And why's that?
Just,
Whoa. You know they had paparazzi in Milltown?
They don't. Those are just fans. Come on, I'll help you. Come on. Do you remember how to ride a horse?
Well, it's been a while, but I think so. Why? All right, come on now. Well, no, over here. Hey!
It's like riding a bicycle.
Hey, whoa,
Never
whoa,
forget.
Whoa! Whoa now!
Hang on.
Whoa!
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow, it's our old fort.
Yep.
I've forgotten all about this place. And me, you, and Adam built this when we were like 11?
Mm-hmm. It's been a dollhouse. It's been a playhouse. Girls only club, boys only fort.
Huh. Simpler times.
Mm-hmm. You know, you asked me why I stayed in Milltown. Well, that's why I stayed. Stayed for the simpler times.
Right. I was thinking maybe we could do lunch and catch up.
Do lunch?
It's just an expression.
Well, right now, lunch for me is a sandwich in one hand and a hammer in the other. I got about a mile of this fence needs mending.
Well, you got fences to mend, and I'm months late delivering a new album. But I think we can spare an hour to catch up. What do you say?
Okay. Meet me here tomorrow, 10 a.m. We'll go get Adam, and we will do lunch.
Sounds great. I'll see you then.
Okay. Welcome home, Brad Bird.
It's not my home anymore. Thanks.
So I was feeling low down, shoveling pain by the pound, looking down at my shoes. Felt like a human in doubt, really my inside was out, very hard to amuse. Then I heard something outside, all about a Mr. Song. Somebody singing outside, making me the lucky one. Your song, it lifted my heart. Your song, it lifted my heart. Lifted my heart.
We're late. Come on. Nice shoes.
They're Italian.
You got cowboys in Italy?
I wasn't sure what to wear.
Well, you look real good.
Thanks.
And when we say, do unto others as we would have them do unto us, we mean more than just follow the commandments. We need to treat others with kindness and with generosity of spirit. Just ask yourself for one moment, how would I like to be treated? What must it be like to be in that other person's situation? Thank you for coming. Thank you. You have a good Sunday now.
That's good.
Well, I never thought I'd see you back here.
I like what you said in there.
Thanks. But I should tell you, I got it out of a book, so it's not totally original.
So, lunch? You know, I'm really craving sushi.
Good. Because where we're going, it's about the only thing they got on the menu.
This is real nice.
You don't remember coming here after church on Sundays when we were kids?
There's a lot about those years I blocked out.
Some wounds just don't heal.
You know, this feels like mindful awareness.
What?
Something Catherine and I do back in LA. Pay to go to this place that does yoga and meditation. They teach you how to be aware of what's in front of you. Let go of the past and the future. Just stay quiet in the moment.
You paying money for that?
What's so funny?
You're paying money to sit still and be quiet?
You hear that?
What?
That's silence. It's not yesterday's silence, not tomorrow's silence. You're in it right now, and it is free of charge.
I get it.
So tell me about Catherine.
She's beautiful, smart,
Mm-hmm.
and she's very talented.
Well, I know that much from reading People magazine at the dentist. Come on, what's she really like?
Well, she's funny, you know, and she's got a huge heart.
Mm-hmm.
She's been famous since she was a kid, so she's used to it, you know? She taught me a lot.
You are a lucky guy.
I know. No one for you?
Oh, there was someone once, but not anymore.
Why?
Well, we wanted different things. I wanted a real commitment, and he wanted the opposite.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, didn't matter. It wasn't the one.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's not, I'm just waiting on a letter, hasn't arrived yet.
Well, thanks again for everything. It's really great to see you and Adam. I'll probably leave town soon, so I'm glad we got to catch up.
Yeah.
And thanks for sending that ring.
I'm happy you're finally gonna use it on a real bride. It was great to see you, Brad Bird.
You too.
Take care.
All right.
When you got something you know is true, man does what he has to do. Sometimes a cowboy runs away. Sometimes he rides back home to stay. He was just 13 without a clue when he tumbled like a weed out west. He made a couple dreams come true, but he always missed the life he left. From Albuquerque to Abilene, to Bakersfield and back again. Said for all the world that I have seen, home's the best place that I've ever been. When you got something you know is true, a man does what he has to do. Sometimes the cowboy rides away. Sometimes he rides back home to stay. When you got something you know is true, a man man does what he has to do. Sometimes the cowboy rides away. Sometimes he rides back home to stay.
Don't worry. My funding's gonna come through any day. And I'll actually be able to pay all these bills.
And the kitchen has 2 ovens. Not many of these older houses have 2 ovens and 3 bedrooms.
Hey, what's going on?
You're still here? I'm sorry. I thought you left days ago. I'm Sally Hartford, the real estate broker. Mr. Fergal from the bank sent me.
I decided to stay a while.
Would you mind if we just took a little? It would mean
Whoa,
so much.
yeah.
Hon, you take it.
Absolutely.
Maybe we should let Mr. Sutton's wake up a bit and
That'd be nice.
put some clothes on. Don't mind. Okay, we'll come back later.
Yeah.
Come on now. There we go.
All right.
Sorry.
Bye now.
I love your music. You're my favorite singer. You probably don't remember me, but we went to school together. I used to be Sally Brunswick.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't.
I'm gonna go now.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey,
Hey.
I thought you were leaving.
I decided to stick around here for a few more days. Write some music.
Well, great. Guess I'll see you around then.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Hey. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. Just driving him into town to some of the florists. We got 3 weddings this weekend. I really think it's the flowers that make a wedding.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow morning I'm gonna do fishing if you wanna come.
You're gonna do fishing, right?
It's just an expression.
Is it now?
You wanna come?
Yeah, sure. You know, I haven't felt this relaxed in a long time. I'm usually running to catch a plane or play a concert.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Was, first. Gets old fast. And waking up in a different hotel suite every morning, not knowing what city you're in until you open up the door and look at the newspaper. Cincinnati Post, the Oregonian, New York Times, LA Times.
Yep. All those first-class flights and fancy hotel suites and big bank accounts. Being rich and famous sounds rough.
You're making fun of me again.
Am I? Thought we were just catching up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about being back here in the house I grew up in, but I'm writing music like I did years ago. I mean, it's just flowing out of me.
That's great. I'm so happy for you.
I'm not going to Nashville. I'm gonna stay here and write.
I miss you.
Yeah, you know, I wish you were here. I could take you out on a long hike before dawn and then fishing in the creek.
That sounds lovely.
I'm so excited to see you in Italy for our wedding.
Now turn.
And just you, me, and the Italian countryside, right?
Of course. I mean, there are some minor details to consider.
Oh, precious.
It isn't a wedding without flowers and a cake. I've been so busy working, I've hired someone to take care of all of that.
Well, I just want to get married in a place that reminds us that being together is all that matters.
Another turn.
Someplace where the world can't find us.
Just you, me, where the world can't find us. That sounds wonderful.
Good. I'll see you soon.
because you're best friends and because you want to be family forever, I ask you, Bradley, will you take Sarah to be your wedded wife forever? Do you promise to care for her and obey her?
Obey? That's in there?
I think so.
I guess I do.
And I promise too.
Oh, do you have a ring?
It's really pretty.
It's my mom's.
Now repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Oh, I now pronounce you married. You may kiss the bride.
Memories?
Yeah,
Well, it hasn't changed much, has it?
not a bit.
So how's your songwriting going?
Great.
Good.
I just made a decision. This is where I want to get married.
You can't get married here.
Why?
Well, it was fine for a pretend wedding when we were kids, but Catherine Mann will not want to get married here.
You don't know her like I do. She wants to live a normal life, but she just doesn't know how.
Academy Award winner Catherine Mann will not want to get married in an old barn.
I think having a wedding out of the spotlight, away from the media, is just what she needs.
Really?
Tell you what, I'll help you mend your fence if you help me plan my wedding.
Let me see your hands. When was the last time you worked with your hands?
I tour 200 days out of the year.
No, I'm not talking about strumming a guitar. I need a cowboy for this job.
I am perfectly capable of mending a fence.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
I am not getting married in a barn.
He doesn't literally mean an actual barn, does he?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
He's trying to protect me from the media, offering me a chance to be
Ordinary.
normal.
Why would you want to be normal? Everyone wants to be special. Everyone wants to be you.
I love that he's trying to help me have a normal life.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Yes.
He's the most thoughtful man I have ever known. He's planning everything himself. He's ordering flowers and a cake. His childhood best friend is gonna marry us. How lucky am I?
Okay, great.
So what are you going to do?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, I need to finish shooting this movie, and he's writing music for the first time in months, so everything will be fine.
Give it to me.
How?
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'll go to Texas after we wrap. We'll get married in the barn. It will be a perfect, sweet moment filled with wonderful memories that we'll cherish forever, and then we'll go to Italy for a one-of-a-kind, amazing wedding.
Are you sure you don't want to change?
I'm fine. You know, I wasn't gonna be here long, so this is all that I brought.
Well, you're gonna ruin your Italian cowboy loafers. Can I at least get you work gloves?
Work gloves? Nah, I'm good.
Okay, suit yourself. You want me to make you dinner?
No, I was gonna head on home. Call it a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow?
Yes, you will.
I bet you he is booking a first-class flight back to Hollywood right soon. Hmm?
nice boots.
They were my dad's. All right, let's get to work.
He was a good man. You fill his boots well.
Thanks.
They'd be real proud of you. Okay, this might sting a bit. Sorry.
I'm just kidding. It's fine, go ahead.
You know, you did real good today.
Thanks.
Guess you celebrities have people who do all your heavy lifting for you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I usually have my butlers do my fence mending.
Oh, well, I gave my staff the night off. You know, otherwise I'd be here cooking and cleaning,
That's right.
brushing my hair for me.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I don't paid enough to learn how to do it. Okay. You're wearing good gloves tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All better.
Back in business.
Let me make you some dinner.
Hi there. What can I get for you folks?
Well, we will have 2 Bradley Sutton sandwiches and 2 Cokes.
You know, he used to live here.
I heard he used to be married to a local gal.
No way. I know everything there is to know about Bradley Sutton's, and he never married. Now, he is engaged to Miss Catherine Mann. And he loves a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, she's gonna kick herself later.
Okay, so you're taking care of the flowers.
Mhm.
Now we need a cake and some music.
What is Catherine's favorite flower?
I don't know.
You don't know your fiance's favorite flower?
I've sent her flowers plenty of times, but usually my manager handles sending them, and her manager usually receives them for her.
Well, how romantic.
Yeah. So, which one do you like?
I really like when they got flowers all over them, and that way everybody gets a little flower with their piece of cake. What's Catherine's favorite flavor?
I don't really know. She never orders dessert.
Oh, no. Well, of course she doesn't. What's her favorite color?
I'm not exactly sure. She wears a lot of black.
Wait, you don't know your fiance's favorite flower, favorite flavor, or favorite color? Well, you better. Hey, Monica, we're gonna need a cake for a wedding.
You finally decided to settle down. Well, who's the lucky... Cake.
Yep, cake. Because that's what you do here, right, Monica?
Yes, of course. We do cakes.
Good, because Bradley is gonna need a cake for his wedding.
I am so happy for you and Catherine. I think y'all are perfect for each other. I always knew you'd be famous. So, when is the big day?
June 1st.
Whew. Well, that's only a couple weeks away. But for you, I'll make it work.
Thank you, Monica. I'll take the coconut.
You can't have that one. Catherine Mann is allergic to coconut.
She is?
She said so on The Tonight Show 2 years ago.
Okay. No coconut.
So, how many layers do we want?
I don't know, 2?
Just 2?
Oh, it's perfect.
She is so right.
Although, do you think it could be taller?
Yes, of course. But how will you get it there? All the way to Italy. It will fall over.
I will fly you on a private jet, and you can bake it there.
Is that necessary?
You only get married once.
She's right.
Back up. go.
No, I don't want to leave another message. I just... Okay, fine. Please tell him Sarah Stander called again. I'm still waiting to hear if I got the equine rescue grant. The bank's gonna foreclose on my property in about 2 weeks. I got 18 horses who won't have anywhere to go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Like living on a ranch all alone.
I'm not alone. Got my horses and my dogs and my flowers.
Is that enough?
No, but I want what my parents have, and that doesn't come along every day.
Ah, true love.
Oh, come on, you don't believe in true love.
Think you find someone you care about? Someone whose company you enjoy? Who likes the same things you like? Wants the same things you want? After that, it's hard work and compromise.
I want someone who's gonna love me forever no matter what. Who wants to walk through life leaning up against me so neither one of us falls.
Well, that sounds real romantic. But not very realistic.
I agree, it is rare. Plus, you only get one shot at it. And even then, you gotta be in the right place to recognize it and choose it and fight for it.
So this, magical relationship, it only happens once in a lifetime?
Yep.
And you gotta be in the right place at the right time or you miss it.
Yep.
I think you've read too many romance novels.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna settle for less.
Well, I hope you get your happily ever after. You deserve it.
So you're really gonna get married here?
Well, you're gonna have to do some serious cleaning up.
True.
You got that? Come on. Come here.
Wait!
Come here.
Go!
I win. Ah! Are you kidding me? Here, yeah. Ah! How do you like it? Oh, take that. Now, why'd you bring me all the way out here?
Well, you've been working so hard, I thought we'd take a night off and go to the movies.
The movies?
Cowboy style. Lie back.
All right.
This is one of my favorites. Stars the Big and Little Dipper in one of their best adventures.
I love this movie. Remember watching it when I was a kid.
This is the sequel. You know, I've been listening to you play your new songs at night. They sound real good. They remind me a lot of the ones you wrote when you were first starting out. You know, take you on a journey, make you feel something.
You really think so?
Well, why would I say it if it wasn't true?
The world I live in is full of people who tell me what they think I want to hear.
I'll never do that.
Good.
So can I tell you something? Truthfully?
Sure.
That hat.
What about it?
Well, you think it makes you look like a cowboy, but...
I love this hat, okay? It's new. My manager, Hank, sent it to me from a tour.
Okay, well, that's your problem. A real cowboy'd never wear a new hat.
Hey! What are you doing?
That's better.
Oh, man. You know, this was a good place to grow up.
Well, I'm glad you remember that. You and Catherine talked about where you want to settle down, raise your children.
I don't know if Catherine wants to have children.
Do you?
Sure.
You're getting married, but you haven't discussed whether you want a family? Well, celebrities are an odd breed.
I am not a celebrity.
Oh, yes, clearly.
I love this place. Mint chip, right?
Very good.
Come on.
How many guests are you thinking of having?
I hadn't thought about it. You know, I work with a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of time to socialize.
I bet she's got some fancy designer making her a gown.
Probably right.
Come on, let's get you a tuxedo.
All right.
Well, you are gonna make a very fancy groom.
Yeah, I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
You know, you're right. Something is missing. Hold on. Yep. There. Now you're all set.
Oh, yeah. Now I feel good.
Looks good.
Do you have your dress yet?
Oh, no, I'm just...
Don't say another word. I have the perfect dress for you.
Well,
Thank you.
she's right. It's perfect. If I ever do get married, it's the dress I'm gonna wear.
You look like a princess.
You make a lovely bride and groom.
Oh, no, we're not getting married.
Not again, anyway. We got married years ago.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep, I'm marrying a new bride.
You bring your old bride to the store to try on a dress for your new bride?
That's right.
Now, God says to love your enemies. Now, that has to be one of the hardest commandments on the list. These days, what with the news and internet full of... Well, I think what's most important in life is that we all paint our houses purple. I believe we'll be better people if we paint our houses purple with pink polka dots, too.
Excuse me. Can I have your attention, y'all? So sorry, Pastor Adam. I just have an announcement to make. Bradley Sutton's homegrown country music star would like to invite you all to attend his wedding to movie star Catherine Mann. It's going to be held on June 1st in my barn. So until then, let's give Bradley some privacy and let's get back to Pastor Adam and his beautiful sermon, okay?
Thank you, Sarah. Now, this is one of my
You just
favorite
invited
hymns.
50 strangers to my wedding.
They aren't strangers. Most of them have known you since you were a kid, and they all loved you before you were a big star.
Real nice of you to invite the town to your wedding.
Just seemed like the right thing to do.
I think being home has been healing for you. Opening your heart will lead to a peaceful life.
I think you're right.
How are the wedding plans coming?
Well, we're done.
I'm sure looking forward to meeting Catherine. You must love her very much.
I do. I do.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey now.
Hey! Yeah! There she is. Come on, baby.
Oh, that's a big one!
Woo!
Yes!
Come on. Woo! Yeah!
You did it! Nice work! You learn fast. I think that whole country star persona's a put on. You're really just a cowboy deep down.
Well, my dad was. think that's where my life was headed before he and my mom died.
Guess we never know what life's gonna throw at us, do we?
You know, when I moved to Nashville, living in the city, it was such a change. I don't think I ever really got used to it.
The roots are always your roots.
You know, I think I forgot what being home's supposed to feel like. You know, I spent so much time trying to forget this place. Being back here, with you, it's bringing it all back. This is home. Yeah, I don't know why I told you all that. I mean, I never really talk about this stuff. Thank you for helping me find my way back to who I was.
You're gonna need music for your wedding.
Yeah.
It's a great band in town, and they're playing tomorrow night. You wanna go see them?
That'd be great. Evening.
Hi.
You all set? You clean up real good for a cowgirl.
Well, thank you, kind sir. These are my Saturday go-to-town boots.
Well, let's get.
Hey, how are ya?
How you doing, Adam?
Go for a twirl around the floor?
Maybe after a few.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's good, 'cause you're gonna need, you know, romantic dancing music, too.
You wanna dance?
Yeah, okay. Do you dance?
I try. All right, you ready? Because I'm gonna spin you.
Oh, your moves. Oh! Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That was a surprise.
We got a very special treat for y'all tonight. We have country superstar and Milltown zone, Bradley Sutton's in the house. I'd like to invite him up to join the band for a song. Come on up.
Hey, boys. Living and die easy. Howdy, y'all. It's good to be home.
You can starve me for affection till my soul's just skin and bone. Make the words I'm sorry feel the same as throwing stones in a room full of you. Might be standing all alone. Love
Sarah?
What are you talking about?
Come on, I've known you a long time. You're falling in love with him, aren't you?
He's helping me on my ranch. I'm helping him plan his wedding.
Exactly, his wedding. He's marrying somebody else. He's leaving this town.
I know.
I care about you, Sarah. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And it won't be tonight. It just does what it does. And there ain't no way to kill it when it's coursing through your blood. Shoot an arrow through the heart, but the heart keeps on beating. Love, don't die easy. It's that old man at the counter every morning, sharp at 9, where she stood him up for coffee. Some 50 years gone by. It's that fool right here in front of you, hoping you might change your mind. 'Cause love, don't die easy.
Sarah? What happened to you last night? I waited.
Morning.
Mr. Fargo, wasn't expecting you.
Well, I came by to deliver some good news. We got a solid offer on your house. They want to move in right away. It's an all-cash offer.
I'm not sure I want to sell. I was thinking I might just keep the house.
That's good news.
I'm beginning to see how important it is to hold on to your roots.
Well, maybe you can talk some sense into your neighbor. She's gonna lose her ranch soon if she doesn't figure out a way to pay her mortgage.
What do you mean?
Well, she's waiting for some funding to come in, but she's way behind on her payments. The people leave her their sick or old horses to take care of. They don't pay their bills and she gets stuck. And her flower business isn't enough to carry the ranch.
Is that right? Morning.
Hey.
Last night was fun. Tried to find you when I was leaving, but...
Oh, yeah, sorry. I had to duck out. I was exhausted, and I got so much work to get done.
Well, I'll go get my tools and get to work on the fences.
No, you take the day off.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I just gotta get this done.
You know, I wanted to thank you for looking after my yard and my flowers all these years.
That's not a problem. You and your family were great neighbors to us.
Well, I wanted to pay you for the work that you did. You know, I feel like it's only fair.
No, I know what you're up to. You been talking to James Fargo? You don't have to worry about me. I got my letter and my funding came through. So, gonna be just fine.
That's good news.
Okay, well, gotta get back to this.
All right, then.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Alan, Grace.
Hello. So, are you still planning on going to Texas this weekend?
I am. I'm actually really excited to see where Bradley came from.
Someone sent me this early this morning.
Who's this?
According to the article, Sarah Standor, a childhood friend.
The girl who sent the letter in the ring. The nerdy girl with braids?
She aged well. You need to go to Texas now.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you avoiding me?
No, just been real busy.
Fences look good.
I gotta get going. I got a flower delivery.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, I got it.
I decided to keep the house. I'm not selling it.
Why?
It's home. I think you helped me remember that.
Do you think Catherine will like it here?
Well, I don't see why not. You know, it's beautiful and calm. People are friendly. Air's clean. Hey, what's going on with you?
You want the truth? Because like you said, you got a lot of people in your life who tell you what they think you want to hear, so maybe you like it that way.
I'd rather hear the truth.
Okay, well, you're about to marry a woman you barely know. You don't know her favorite color, you don't know her favorite flower, you don't even know if she wants to have a family. I mean, it seems to me you know nothing about her at all.
No, I know everything I need to know.
Why are you here planning your wedding without her? Why am I here making all the decisions she should be making? Where is she?
I told you she's busy filming.
Okay, look. You and I have been friends a long time, so I'm gonna shoot you straight.
All right.
Okay. You can't marry Catherine Mann. You don't love her.
I do love her.
Why did you kiss me?
I shouldn't have done that. All right, I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the music and in the moment.
So that's all that was. You got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Look, I get that you're scared. Okay, you got your heart broken as a kid, and you are afraid to love too much ever again. Well, you know what? Love is scary. It is terrifying to put your heart out there, but you do it anyway. You do it in spite of the fear because a life without love, that's just half a life. And you don't get married because you like the same things and because you live similar lifestyles. You get married because you can't stand the thought of not being together. You get married because you love the other person with your whole heart.
That's just a fantasy.
Maybe it is. But I don't think you should settle for less.
You know, just because you knew me when I was a kid, it doesn't mean you know me now.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Look, you and me had a deal, okay? You'd help me mend my fences and I'd help you plan your wedding, so I guess we're done.
This is me. Who are you?
Hey, Catherine, it's me. Call me when you get this. We need to talk. Sarah. Catherine. You're here.
Well, we're getting married in a couple of days. I thought it was time I reclaimed my cowboy.
Let me get your bags. All right.
I thought you were selling this place. Wasn't that the whole reason of coming here?
Well, I was, but then I got here and realized maybe I should hold on to it.
Why?
Well, I grew up here. This is my home. Listen, I'm so glad you're here. I learned so much about myself over the last couple of weeks.
What are you wearing?
Just some old clothes, work clothes.
Work?
Look, I thought we could keep this house as a home base for when we're not working. You know, then we could spend time here with our children, teach them how to fish and ride horses. I mean, give them something real, something out of the spotlight.
Our children.
You want to have children, don't you? I mean, I know we never discussed it, but...
We love each other and we're getting married. We have a lifetime to learn everything we need to know about each other. I want what you want. So why don't I get changed? And you can make reservations someplace nice. And we'll go out in the town and celebrate.
Well, there's a diner in town, but there aren't any fancy restaurants close by.
Where do people eat?
At home. They cook. Look, it's gonna be great. All right, we're gonna get up early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna take you on that hike. Then we can go fishing. You're gonna love it, I promise.
As long as we're together, everything's perfect.
Have you, seen your neighbor? The one who sent you the ring?
Sarah? Yeah, she has a horse rescue ranch next door.
Wonderful.
She depends on funding to keep it running. I'm not sure she got it. I offered to help, but she's too stubborn to let me.
You're such a good man.
Bank's threatening to sell the ranch if she doesn't come up with the money soon.
What a shame.
She's a great girl. And she helped us plan our whole wedding.
Hello? Yes, the Sun Ranch. No, next door. The Yellow House, Red Barn. Rule Route 8, Milltown. Great. Thank you.
What's that all about?
I just ordered a few things to make our wedding a little more comfortable.
I told you I took care of it. You know, I ordered a cake and flowers.
And I'm sure you did a great job. But we'll have our rehearsal dinner and our sweet little barn wedding, and then we'll get to Italy and back to our real lives.
All right. You know, I love this place.
I can see that. So, how long do we actually need to stay out here for?
You'll know when you're done.
Okay, I'm done.
Catherine! You all right?
God, those girls.
I got you.
I'm so wet.
Sit down here.
I can't believe you made me do that. Yeah.
Let's get these off of you.
Oh, yeah.
Cooper, we got it. Let's see.
Gonna get you better in no time.
Good morning.
Catherine. Hi. So nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Bradley told me what you're doing here. Rescuing horses. I'm very impressed.
I love the work.
It's beautiful here. I can see why Bradley likes it so much. He romanticizes what it would be like to settle down and raise a family here, but that'll never happen.
No?
Well, once he's back on tour, jet-setting around the world, he'll forget about this place like he did before and never look back. He has a gift. Something he needs to share with the world. You understand that, right?
I do.
He is extraordinary. He's very concerned about you. He told me about your financial troubles, and I have a friend in the business, wonderful man. There's his name and address. He takes in horses and other animals that have retired from working in TV and films. I called him thinking maybe he could help, and he can. He has room to take your horses if you need a place to put them. In fact, he'd like to talk to you about working on his ranch in California if you might be interested.
That's amazing.
It's serendipitous. I think you should grab the opportunity and talk to him right away.
Okay.
I know you like him. I hope you'll accept this as a gift from Bradley and me. We want to thank you for working so hard to put our wedding together. I had my assistant book you on a flight for tomorrow morning.
This is very sweet of you.
You'll have to miss the wedding, but that's not as important as saving your horses, is it?
No, no, of course not. Thank you very much for doing this.
A friend of Bradley's is a friend of mine.
Catherine. What's your favorite flower?
Yellow roses. Why?
No reason.
Thanks for meeting me here.
Glad you called. You okay?
Yeah. How do people look when they're in love? And how do they know they've chosen the right person? And the one they're supposed to be with forever?
Well, the bride gets this look in her eyes when she knows she's doing the right thing. She walks into the church and she looks across the room at a groom and she's got these tears in her eyes, like she can't see anybody else. She's lost in the moment.
And that's it.
Bradley, the question really is, do you love her?
Of course. I mean, she's done so much for me. For my career.
But do you love her?
And yes. You know, I love her.
You sure this is what you want to do?
I am, yeah.
So I guess I'll see you at the wedding rehearsal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, let's get started. Bradley, up two. All right, you'll stand here next to me, face this way. And Catherine, when the music starts, cross that bridge, down that row, and then you'll walk down the aisle towards Bradley.
Got it.
Okay, let's try this.
Hi, James.
Hi, Sarah. I'm real sorry about this.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Hello? Sarah? I need to talk to you.
Hello there. Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for your wedding?
Where's Sarah?
She's gone.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, she no longer owns this ranch.
What? She would never sell a ranch.
She didn't have a choice. She simply didn't have enough money to make the mortgage. The bank had to sell it. They didn't have a choice. I'm taking care of the dogs, but the horses are getting picked up.
Well, I'll talk to the people who bought it and I'll get it back. Who bought the ranch?
You did.
Excuse me.
It's very good. It's perfect.
Catherine?
You can't come in here.
I need to speak to you.
You can't see the bride before the wedding. It's bad luck.
Did you buy Sarah's ranch?
Okay. Everybody out. The groom needs to speak to the bride.
Bradley, I know how much this place means to you, and I know you want to keep it.
Well, what's that have to do with you buying Sarah's ranch?
We can expand the property. Build a new house here, a real house, a house we can come back to. A house worthy of people like us.
People like us?
You know what I mean.
Who the heck is that? What? Do you mind?
He's with People magazine.
Are you kidding me?
I know you didn't want me
We
to have the
discussed
wedding,
this.
But he promised he'd be discreet. You won't even notice him.
Right.
I love all the flowers for the wedding. How did you know that yellow roses were my favorite?
I didn't. Sarah must have known. You know, that ranch is her home. She's lived there her entire life.
I think it's so sweet that you still care about her. It's one of the reasons I love you so much.
I can't marry you.
Sorry.
I can't marry you.
Of course you can.
Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Why?
Because we're perfect for each other. We understand each other. We want the same things.
I'm not gonna tour for a while. I'm gonna live here, play locally, build a studio, and write music.
That's so silly. Your career's on fire. You're gaining momentum.
Catherine, I care about you. I do. But it's just not enough. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Hey, welcome home, Sarah.
Well, thanks, Sam, but it's not home anymore. Just here to pack up.
Oh, I see. Where will you go?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
See you around. much. Kelly, what are you barking at? What's going on? What's going on, you guys? Where are you guys going? What got into you? Kelly! Kelly, what you got there? What's in there? Hi. What is going on? Did you decide to have the wedding today? Where's Catherine?
I'm not sure.
I don't understand.
Well, I was thinking we could renew our vows.
What?
We got married when we were kids. I think that was our one chance at true love.
True love, huh? Well, I don't know. That's romantic, not realistic.
I agree. Well, it's rare. But I don't want to settle for less.
You don't?
Mint chip. Blue. Horses and dogs. White lilies. This ranch. These people.
Those are all my favorite things.
I love you with all of my heart. And I want to walk through life leaning against you so that neither one of us falls. You are my true love. Sarah Stander. Will you marry me? Again?
Mm-hmm.
And do you, Sarah, promise to love Bradley in sickness and in health, forever and ever?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When you got something you know is true, man does what he has to do. Sometimes the cowboy rides away. Sometimes he rides back home to stay.